Anyway, has he gone crazy? I mean, the guy actually thought he was the Flash.
He's a sociopath. There's no explaining a mind like that. Runk, where are we with the satellites?
Hang on. I'm getting a phone call from something. Where's my phone? Literally, where is my phone? A watch? What the hell? Hang on a second.
Who it is?
Hey! What's up?
Well, nothing
Peter?
much. Finished the Spider-Man movies because I could talk about a playlist.
What do you mean I haven't finished the Spider-Man reviews?
I'm pretty sure you didn't get it finished.
No. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure that I finished the Spider-Man reviews. I mean, there's not only... I mean, yeah, I did say I was going to go... I was wrong. Let's get started. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Daily Reacts TV here. Back again with the Spider-Man Marathon, where today I am here to review the film Spider-Man Homecoming, which is now taken over by Tom Holland as Peter Parker and Spider-Man. So Spider-Man Homecoming follows right after the event of Captain America Civil War. Spider-Man wants to be part of the Avengers, but he can't because Tony Stark will not accept him. So he decides to go after this guy who has these alien tech the last time the Avengers fought the aliens from the first Avengers movie. So Peter finds out that this guy called the Vulture is selling these weapons and basically trying to do everything he can to stop the Vulture while also living life in high school. Now, a lot of you guys don't know, I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I thought he was perfect for the role from Captain America Civil War. That was a good movie. I admit it had its flaws, but it was still enjoyable. So when I heard they were going to make a Spider-Man Homecoming, as a kid, 15-year-old, I was like, yes, we're getting another live-action Spider-Man movie. So I watched the film on DVD when I got it from Redbox, and I wasn't a big fan of it as a kid. But that doesn't mean that my opinions has changed. It doesn't mean my opinions can't change. So I popped in the movie from the DVD we have of it. It's not in my room, sadly. I popped it in, and what do I think of the film? I think it's way better than I remembered it when I was 15. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, it still has its problems that it did from the first film, but it's still enjoyable in its own way. So let's get into it. Now, the good. Tom Holland's Peter Parker. We don't have his Spider-Man in the good in this movie, but he is in the good in the second one, which we are going to get into, and that finally ends off the Spider-Man reviews, and so we can do Home Alone and other Christmas movies I promised to do on the channel. But anyways, back to Tom Holland as Peter Parker. I thought he was interesting. I thought he was well entertained, well done, you know. He certainly doesn't replace Tobey Maguire, but he does replace Andrew Garfield. But Tom Holland's Peter Parker is my second favorite Peter Parker. Wish I could say the same about his Spider-Man. Now, Happy in this film, he doesn't really do much in this film, but he's really good. He's really, really good. And Michael Keaton's villain arc, it is really good, except for the jokes, which we're going to get into. The story is interesting. I thought the characters did really well with the story. And also, I really do dig what they have done so far with Peter Parker's Spider-Man, saying that he doesn't want to be part of this life anymore. He wants to be an Avenger. And it's really cool. The teacher, by far, is so funny in this film. He is so well done in this movie. He was way better in Far From Home. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with him in No Way Home. Back to Homecoming, but he had a good story into this character, and he was really cool. He was entertaining. Tony Stark feels really great in this film. Robert Downey Jr. does really well in this film, and I really, really do like it. But sadly, his quote that he gives to Peter Parker wasn't very good. Oh boy. And the action scenes are really good. They were really well done, really intense, and it feels really great. The best action scene out of the entire film was where Spider-Man was, on the plane, and the Vulture was trying to stop him from stopping the Vulture getting the alien tech, so the Vulture has to try to kill Spider-Man. I thought that was pretty cool, and that was amazing action scenes. So, But unfortunately, and I hate to say this to Tom Holland's Spider-Man movie, I do have some problems with Spider-Man Homecoming. And the biggest problem with Spider-Man Homecoming is the thing that Tony Stark says to Peter Parker. By saying, if you're nothing without the suit, I'm not even going to say it because it was so ridiculous because Peter Parker's getting punished for saving people's lives, but I guess not. So I'm just going to show you the clip because I don't care. Like, this scene really frustrated me.
Previously on Peter Screws the Pooch, I tell you to stay away from this. Instead, you hacked a multi-million-dollar suit so you could sneak around behind my back doing the one thing I told you not to do.
Is everyone okay?
No thanks to you.
No thanks to me? Those weapons were out there and I tried to tell you about it, but you didn't listen. None of this would have happened if you would just listen to me. If you even cared, you'd actually be here.
I did listen, kid. Who do you think called the FBI, huh? Do you know that I was the only one who believed in you? Everyone else said I was crazy to recruit a 14-year-old kid.
I'm 15.
No, this is where you zip it, all right? The adult is talking. What if somebody had died tonight? Different story, right? Because that's on you. And if you died, I feel like that's on me. I don't need that on my conscience.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't
I understand. I just wanted to be like you.
And I wanted you to be better.
Okay, it's not working out. I'm gonna need the suit back.
For how long?
Forever. Yeah, that's
No,
how it
no,
works.
please, Mr.
Let's
Stark,
have it.
you don't understand. This is all I have. I'm nothing without this suit.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it, okay? Gotta sound like my dad.
I don't have any other clothes.
Okay, we'll sort that out.
When he said that, I was literally like, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Like, he legit wasn't fun in this movie. And Tony Stark all he does is just say, back off. And when he said, I believed in you, and they thought I was crazy, that I hired a 14-year-old boy and recruited him to the Avengers, I sat there and I was like, one, you never recruited him. You said you didn't recruit him, so that's a bullcrap thing to say. And two, everyone else believed in him at the boat until you freaking showed up. So don't go with the whole no one believe in you bullcrap. Unless he's talking about the Avengers, but still, like, everyone else in New York believes in Spider-Man. That's just, no. I will not count that in this movie. The worst thing about it was when he took away the suit and Peter's like, I'm nothing without the suit. And Tony Stark said, if you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have it. What happened with great power comes great responsibility? What happened to that quote? Marvel Cinematic Universe was like, we don't need that. We really don't. So, let's throw it out away. Let's have Tony Stark say this. No. You should have had Tony Stark say, with great power comes great responsibility. That is the best thing to say to Peter Parker then. If you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have it. And another thing that ruined the film for me was Michael Keaton's character arc. There is a scene that I am going to play that freaking bothered me, and I was like, what is with this? Why should this be a joke? And I'm just going to play it because I'm so frustrated when I talk about it. So watch it.
They work.
I don't know.
I can't afford that.
Damn. I thought this was the anti-gravity gun.
What? No, that's that one.
I don't like that joke. I don't found that funny. It's supposed to make the character serious, but they cracked that joke, and it wasn't funny. It didn't feel funny to me. It felt forced. So, and that's another thing I have a problem with this movie. The comedy. There's some moments it made me laugh. There's a scene in this film, and I'm not even going to play it. I don't even care if I get mad. There's a scene in this film where Flash Thompson, the worst character out of the the Tom Holland series, the worst bully ever. This guy is an idiot. He makes fun of Peter Parker's last name, and he put the word I'm not even going to say. And he goes to the party. He's like, when I say Peter this, you say it with me. Peter. Like, I was sitting there like, why? Just, why make that joke? And it's not just that. It's another thing I have the problem. The final problem I have with Spider-Man Homecoming. And that's Tom Holland's Spider-Man. The way they have written his character, oh boy, I just wanted to slap him so hard. And I was like, why? What did you do? Literally, he was so annoying in this film. There was not one moment I was like, oh, this is cool. It's Spider-Man. He's really awesome. Most of these scenes are annoying. And that's all I can say. Overall, guys, Spider-Man Homecoming is still enjoyable, but it's still not my favorite Spider-Man movie. But I will say, it was more better than The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And that's all I can say about that, because, like, literally, that's all I can say. Like, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 sucks. This one's better than that one. But I wish the movie could have been better. The comedy, the thing they written for Tony Stark to say, making Vulture look serious. And I'm really happy that they fixed most of these problems in Spider-Man Far From Home. So my score for Spider-Man Homecoming, even though it's a lipo film, it's way better than The Amazing Spider-Man. I'm not going to give it the short rating like usually like I did with The Amazing Spider-Man and Spider-Man 3. I still enjoyed it a lot more than I did when I was 15. And that is why I am giving Spider-Man Homecoming a 6 out of 10. It's still a decent film. Will I watch it again? Maybe for the next Spider-Man trilogy, which I'm really excited to see if they actually do Tom Holland in another installment for a Spider-Man movie. Please do that, Sony. I'm really hoping they do. But still enjoyable, really good action scenes. The comedy needs worked on. But other than that, I am not all on reason for Spider-Man Homecoming. I would love to know you guys like this. I love to know what you guys think of Spider-Man Homecoming. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you not really like it because of the comedy and all of that? Or did you absolutely hate its freaking guts? As always, smack that like button, also press the red button, wish to subscribe, comment down below, what do you guys think of the film, like I said last time, like this time. Also, go to the link in the description to my gaming channel, my Discord server, my third channel, and my fourth channel with the Morosis Bros. Also, go hit that notification bell while you're at it. As always, I'm Daily Reacts. Take care.